Hey Fandom, it's me Aaron for Comic Show's Comic Buzz. I'm talking about things that are buzzing around in the world of comics. This isn't a video just on one specific thing because there's just a lot of different things going on. One is the Bat books. You guys know what happened with Damian, and we have all this Requiem thing, and it's been pretty cool. I've liked it. The Batman and Robin thing with no words was really like feel the feels, gut punch. Harper Row is this big question mark where she's obviously put on a Catwoman-esque, spoiler-esque without the hood kind of costume, where the way I saw Batman relating to her was like he did with Spoiler, like hang up the costume, go home, don't do this, I'm not going to train you, get out of my face. Her dad's a criminal in jail just like Spoiler was, but to me, I think it'd be cool. I mean, we have all these male Robins and all these male counterparts. All we have is like Batgirl and Batwoman. I think it would be cool for her to be a new Robin. And perhaps maybe she'll have to change her name to Stephanie Brown as like a secret witness protection identity to stay away from her father when he gets out of jail. I don't know. Maybe you could have your cake and eat it too. But I really like the character. I think it's fun. And, you know, I'm supportive of it. One big thing for DC is they promised us for some kind of September surprise every year. You know, like a couple years ago, it was the New 52. Last September, it was the Zero issues. This year, the rumor is they're going to cancel 16 titles and replace them with 4 weekly books. So 4 weekly books that come out 4 times, that's 16. And the theory is a Bat family book, a Green Lantern family book, a Superman family book, and a Justice League family book. As a retailer, I think that's freaking awesome. You can get all these creators that might not have the commitment to do a series and see the numbers of a series, you know, go up and down and get canceled or whatnot, are characters that might not be able to support an ongoing series, but sure as hell could support a story, especially in the Green Lantern universe. Let's have a Saint Walker story arc, you know, with Justice League. Let's see what Captain Atom's doing again for an issue. You know, let's just check up on stuff. I think that is an amazing idea. I don't know if it's logistically possible. I don't know if it's just going to be 1 weekly book or 4 like the rumor is, but I am all for that. I think that would be insanely awesome. Over at Marvel, what's currently buzzing is, OMG, the Hawkeye Volume 1 came out. This store sold 10 copies in the first day. It's ridiculous. I know it's awesome. I know I've been promoting it, but seriously, it is phenomenal. If you haven't checked out Hawkeye Volume 1, do it. You'll thank me, unless you don't have a heart or a soul. Age of Ultron, speaking of, you know, robots without hearts and souls, surprisingly has sold ridiculously well at my store. Issue 1 and 2, boom, sold crazy. People are digging it. Yeah, it didn't have a lot of upfront buzz or demand. I didn't have people subscribe to it, but it is what it is. It's an alternate thing where instead of zombies, it's robots, and you have Captain America defeated and depressed. That's kind of cool. And you have these ragtag group of survivors, much like Walking Dead, where you have a ragtag group of survivors fighting these mindless zombies. In this reality, you have these mindless robots, and I'm personally digging it, and very few things sell themselves, but this is kind of selling itself. It's weird to me. Guardians of the Galaxy, a lot of buzz building to that. I personally have read issue 1. It comes out in 2 weeks. There's going to be a big release party here at a comic shop with alcohol since we got our beer license for our Geek Easy. But Guardians of the Galaxy #1 was great, and my one caveat that I was holding back on was Star-Lord's back. Okay, Star-Lord is here. We saw him die in the Cancerverse in Thanos Imperative with Rich Nova. Now we have this new Nova and the same Star-Lord. What the hell happened? If they both sacrificed themselves at the same time, why is one back alive and the other one's dead and no one's talking about him? Well, in this book, it's mentioned Star-Lord's dad is harassing him and says, you know, I've been keeping tabs on you. I heard you took on Thanos and you were in some kind of wacky thing called a Cancerverse and somehow you died and came back, and Star-Lord's like, I don't want to talk to you, Dad. Shut up. So he's hiding something, but at least we know Bendis is acknowledging it. It's not a reboot. It's not an alternate Star-Lord. It's the same Star-Lord we know and love. Maybe he left Rich behind. Maybe he's harboring those demons. Maybe he'll go back and save Rich at some point in Guardians of the Galaxy. What I'm saying is the first issue was freaking phenomenal, and it even touched on the one thing that I was, you know, conflicted about. And no, that's not a spoiler. That was one panel, just one freaking panel. And I know if you like Guardians of the Galaxy, you're glad to know it, and you're not, you know, anyone's like, oh, spoiler. you don't really like Guardians of the Galaxy, because you would be, oh, thanks, man. I was thinking about not buying it because of that, and now I might check it out. And also in April, Thanos #1 is coming by Jason Aaron. I'm so excited about that. And it's the companion book to Guardians of the Galaxy. It's Thanos and Guardians of the Galaxy, and Jason Aaron's going to be signing here at this store comic shop when, you know, Thor Volume 1 comes out. Thanos 1 and 2 will both be out June 1st. That's going to be a lot of fun. Jason Aaron's a great guy. Moving on to some indie stuff. Sex sells. I told you guys to get Sex #1. It sold crazy. It's going on eBay for easily $10 a pop, repeatedly, I mean. It's just going nuts. I've seen people selling lots of tin for $100. I know Image #1s, people are giving it a shot. There's still, retailers aren't ordering enough for the demand that the customer base has, and that's the supply and demand, and that's the collectability, and that's why it goes up on eBay. But why is there demand from the customers? Because this stuff is outside the box, weird stuff that it seems like Marvel and DC don't take chances on. And I dug it. Sex #1, you know, it wasn't everything I wanted in a comic, but it did have lesbian sex. That was cool. And the next book to check out for Image that's going to do this is East of West. It's coming out this month. It's by Hickman. East of West, mark my words, it's going to be an instant sellout, instant second printing, and it's going to go on eBay for crazy money. So please just buy it at your store or at my store for cover price and enjoy it. It's going to be great. And it's also going to be crazy sold out. Have to wait to the second print, have to wait to the third print, and let you check it out the day of. You know, get out to your store on that Wednesday and get East of West. And if you don't like it, sell it on eBay. These Image #1s, there's no real risk. You know, you try it, you either love it or you sell it on eBay and triple your money. I'm not advocating that in general. I'm just telling you the risk is removed. Harbinger Wars is coming in a couple weeks. So excited about that. I don't know if you guys seen the 8-bit Harbingers that they did that looked like the Scott Pilgrim 8-bit stuff. That looked really cool. And in local buzz, MegaCon's this weekend. It's today. This video goes up Friday. It's Saturday and Sunday. And we're going to be walking around. If you see us, I'll be wearing this because that's how people know who I am. And we'll talk to you, maybe get some video, some showroom floor buzz stuff. We'll do some interviews with creators. So check out, look for that. And like I said, we got our beer license at the Geek Easy. So if you're local or if you're in town or if you come to Orlando, seize the opportunity to have a grilled cheese and a beer in a comic shop with me and talk comics. It'll be awesome. We can have comic buzzed. Thanks, bye-bye.